Good afternoon. This is Derek Tam, the Artistic Director of Resonance at First Church Berkeley, and it's my pleasure to welcome members of the Thrive Choir today, and welcome to all of you wherever you are joining us for this second free virtual concert of this season. The Thrive Choir was born to sing the music of the revolution. You're going to hear from two of them and also a video featuring the whole choir. I think you're all in for a treat. A friendly reminder that half of your donations today will go to Lead to Life, a modern day Swords to Plowshares movement focused on healing the victims of gun violence. That it's based right here in Oakland. So please give generously. That information is in the chat or in the YouTube description. Also, please share widely. Unlike a regular concert, we're encouraging you to have your phones on and just, tweet it out, put it on your Facebook, Insta, whatever, get the word out. And finally, we hope that you'll join us for our upcoming concerts. We have a concert on October 31st featuring yours truly playing selected works, piano works by Black composers from the 18th century all the way up to the present day, including some works that have never been recorded before. And then on November 14th, we have a wonderful program featuring First Church organist Elizabeth Forsyth on the 5,000 pipe First Church organ, lots of bells and whistles, and even some fun tunes along the way. But before we get to all that excitement, please come join us today in this moment where we can just rest our spirits and recharge them for the work that needs to be done. I'm so excited to introduce Caitlin and Kaylee, who are going to tell us a little more about the Thrive Choir, what they do, and how we can support them.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is KJ. I'm so excited to be here with you all today. I'm the co-artistic director of Thrive Choir, and we are a group, as Derek so beautifully said, here to sing the music of the revolution. So Thrive began about 5 years ago in a dear friend of ours' living room, actually one of our current members, as part of the Thrive East Bay Network and the Global Thrive Network that is really about love and action and building a new world together and seeing how we can really truly thrive during this time of systemic transformation. So the choir began pretty small, just a couple of people getting together, harmonizing. Kyle Limley was the original founder and decided, you know what, this needs to be its own kind of thing. Joined forces with Austin Willisey, who is our other current co-artistic director. And from there it blossomed and bloomed, and we sang every Sunday, or the first Sunday of every month, at the Thrive East Bay gatherings that were happening at First Congo. And I personally found the choir on YouTube and thought, this is the kind of group I want to be around. We're a very diverse group in many regards. We are vocalists and activists, healers, educators, mothers, an array of titles and roles that we really hold dearly, and know that music and harmony have such an important part to play in all that we are stepping into right now. How can we learn from harmony? How can we see in the context of a choir what is applicable to our movement spaces, that we really are greater than the sum of our parts? So that is so dear to our mission, and I'm excited to share some music with you all today. And I'd love to pass it over to our beloved choir member, Kele Nitoto, who is also a percussionist and songwriter for our group, and see if there's anything that I missed that he would like to contribute to our introduction.
Well, I don't think you really missed anything. That was very, it was complete. As an introduction, I mean, the choir has it's been an amazing journey to be able to share the music, and we moved from doing protest songs and movement songs to doing mostly original music written by members of the choir. And it's just been a wonderful magical journey to get there. And also, like, I know for myself, like, we share with each other our lives deeply. And so not only are we members of this choir that goes and performs, but we're all like really, really close, friend soulmates, and become that over the years. So it's just it's something that holds us up in that way.
Thank you for adding that part, Kelly. Absolutely. There are a lot of family vibes, and that's so much of what we want to share with you all. We know that it's wonderful to feel that within the group, but the whole point is to let that ripple out, and to whoever hears our music, whoever may feel inspired by that, to feel that familial vibe and that connection that across our many identities, we do come together through the power of music. And I meant to say earlier, I'm glad I had a moment to catch my breath when Kelly was offering his part, that we have an EP coming up. We released our first single and music video this summer. We're so grateful for all the support. We may talk about that later in the Q&A. But after years and years of crafting music and all the many, many songs that have come through the members of this group, we have a 4-song, is it 4 or 5, Kelly? I think it's 4. It's 5-song EP that will be coming out soon. That is all original numbers from our group. And it is such an offering of love that we're really excited to bring, not only to our community here in Oakland, but to our wider networks, and really wanting it to serve as fuel for the fire, for all the transformation that's happening right now, and to be a place of oral refuge. So having a place to come and to listen and to really feel inspired, and whoever may hear it to say, you know what, all right, I know my part. I have more clarity on what I can do. That's really a big part of our intention, is to inspire that in everybody who hears the music. So we'll share more on that later on, but just keep your eye out for that coming up in the next couple months.
Yeah.
Hi, First Church. My name is KJ. I am co-artistic director of Thrive Choir, and so excited to be here with you all for this awesome event. Led to Life is a group very near and dear to Thrive Choir, so we're super excited to sing some songs this evening. The first one I'm going to bring is one by a living local legend, Melanie DeMoore, a vocal activist and someone who has been so supportive for Thrive Choir over the years. This song is called Lead with Love. It's one of our favorite ones to do when we were doing gigs in person, so that's why I want to bring it to this space. And what I invite is for you to sing along. Wherever you are, if you're at home, if you're listening in the car, there is space in the chorus where I'm going to sing a line and you can respond. You can sing it back. You can sing it forward. It'll go a little something like this. So I'll say, lift up your eyes. And you'll say, lift up your eyes in your own way, with your own voice, your own expression. The whole point is to have fun, to get yourself involved, to sing from your gut, sing from your heart, and really put some energy towards this amazing song that has inspired us a lot, and I know can do the same for you. So let's all receive a deep breath together. Here we go. In through the nose. Out with a sigh. Give yourself a little wiggle. And here it is. Lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. You're not alone. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. Keep moving on. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Lift up your eyes. Don't you despair. Look up ahead. The path is there. Sing it together. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. I know you're scared. And I'm scared too. But here I am. Right next to you. Last time. Gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a clap. Wherever you are, however you just sang that, give yourself a moment of appreciation. Absolutely, that's what it's all about. So we're gonna transition. I gotta get my guitar over here to a new song. And this is one that I was blessed to receive over the summer and am really feeling how applicable it is for election season. As we all know, we are in that window right now. This song is called We're Unstoppable. And you'll see as the lyrics come along that it really is a rally cry for those who are feeling tired, who are feeling all of the energy and intensity around what's going on right now, but who know and who have this deep drive within them that we're unstoppable. That together we really can come through this not only okay, but thriving. That is why the Thrive Choir is here tonight. So there's also another opportunity to sing along with this one. In the chorus, you will notice, let me get the key, hold on. I'm gonna say, we're unstoppable. And you can sing that exact back. So that's a little bit higher than the song that we just did. And I encourage you to go for it. Go for it even more than you did the first one, okay? So you can say, we're unstoppable. And I'm going to say, we're unstoppable. You do the same thing back. We're unstoppable. And the last one is even more fun because there's a little run in it. But you get to make it your own. I'm going to say, we're unstoppable. And you have your own journey with it. Whatever helps you feel unstoppable. That's what's important. So I invite you once again, sing from your heart, sing from your gut, have a good time. This one is an original by me, KJ, and here we go. Let's have fun. Let's see. No point in trying to hold us down. We got our heads lifted high in the crowd. We came to sing and shout. No time to waste the moments now. 'Cause we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. Let's gather round while it's burning down. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. Let's gather round while it's burning down. Let's gather round while it's burning down. You think we're running 'cause we're scared. You got it all wrong. We're running 'cause we're prepared. straight into the rising sun, where a brand new day has just begun, where we're unstoppable, we're unstoppable, we're unstoppable. Let's gather around while it's burning down. We're unstoppable, we're unstoppable, we're unstoppable. Let's gather around while it's burning down. We're unstoppable, we're unstoppable, we're unstoppable. Let's gather around while it's burning down. We're unstoppable, we're unstoppable, we're unstoppable. Let's gather around while it's burning down. Let's gather around while it's burning down. Let's gather around while it's burning down. All right. Awesome job wherever you are. I hope you have fun singing that, and may that serve as a reminder over the course of these next few weeks. No matter what goes down, no matter what it looks like, we really are unstoppable when we presence ourselves and our hearts and what we know to be true, and the beautiful world that we know is on its way, we know is here in so many ways. Nothing can stop us. So I hope you have enjoyed this. It's so sweet to be here with you all. Thank you for your presence and support and your generosity tonight. I know personally that Led to Life does amazing work, and they will really go forth strongly with whatever contributions come this evening. So much love to you. Have a good time. See you soon.
Right. Quick costume change. That was so fast. Can you believe it? So the video we have coming up by our dear Kelly Nutoto happens to have a repeat song. We are learning as we go, and we realize that we both chose the same song. So I'm going to take that as a good sign. I'm going to take that as a sign that this really is a song of the moment, that maybe it needed to be heard twice today. Then his version is going to be different than mine. He's going to have percussion with it. So when you hear it again, what I invite is for you to hear it with fresh ears and see how you can invite it into your spirit, into your being even deeper. I know you sang along with me. I hope you sang along with me. And when you sing along with Kelly, see if this time, the second time around, you can have even more fun, let go even more, and let the lyrics really sink in and see how they affect you with his leadership. Thank you so much. Enjoy Kelly.
Hello, my name is Kelly Nutoto, and I'm going to do, I'm out here representing Thrive Choir. I'm going to do a couple of songs, both of them which feel free to sing along to. Just make sure you're on mute. Just kidding, I'm actually pre-recording this, so never mind. Out here representing Thrive Choir, I'm going to do Leonard Cohen's Forget Your Perfect Offering, a version of that, and Melody DeMoore's Lead with Love. There we go. Forget your perfect offering. Ooh, ring the bells that still can ring. There's a crack in everything. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. Ooh, ha, ha. Forget your perfect offering. Ring the bells that still can ring. Just ring the bells that still can. There is a crack in everything. Hey, that's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets. That's how the
the light gets in, that's how the light. Songbirds sing at the break of day. Start again, I heard them say. Don't dwell on what is passed away. Don't dwell on what. The what is yet to be, or 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 what is yet to. Ha ha ha. Ooh doo doo. Ooh. Boom boom boom. Ooh. Hey. Ha. Forget your perfect offering. Just ring the bells that still can ring. Oh, there is a crack in everything. Oh, that's how the light gets in. Oh, that's how the light gets in. Oh, forget your perfect offering. Let me say it like this. Let me say it. There is no perfect offering. Oh, so sing the song you came to sing. Oh, say all of us are broken things. Oh, but I see your light within. Can you see my light within? Oh, we see the light within. Can you see the light within? I'll say it again. There is no perfect offering. So sing the songs you came to sing. They all of us are broken things. But still we can see the light within. See the light within. We see the light within. See the light within. Oh. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. Don't give up hope. You're not alone. Don't you give up. Keep moving on, 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 keep moving. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. I gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Keep on, lead with love. Raise up your eyes. Don't you despair. Look up ahead. The path is there. 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 The path. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Oh, come on, lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Come on, and lead with love. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But here I am, right next to you. I know you're scared, and I'm scared too. But here I am, right next to you, 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 right next to you. Gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love first. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. Said one foot in front of the other and lead with love first. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. So one foot in front of the other. Come on, every time. One foot in front of the other. That's all you got to worry about. Just one foot in front of the other. Every day, just one foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Come on, one foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Every day, one foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Come on, one foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Oh, one foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Come on, one foot in front of the other. Lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Lead with love. Lead with love. One foot in front of the other. Lead with love. Ashe. Thank you.
Isn't he so much fun? Wasn't that a great time? I hope you had fun singing along. So we're going to transition to our music video. So I mentioned this earlier. This is our debut single of all the years and all the songs that we have sung. This was the first song that we recorded professionally and thought, you know what, we would love to have a beautiful marker of what this song means to us. So it was filmed over the course of the summer. I was actually out of town, so I'm not in it. I was bummed about that. But the song is Remember Me, and it really is a prayer for life. So you may notice some imagery in the video of isolation and of someone navigating something that feels challenging, that what in myself I noticed really resonated with my experience of early quarantine and feeling like, where is my connection to the earth? So as you watch it, you'll have your own experience. And I invite you to really heed the lyrics of Remember Me to the earth. And wherever you're at, we're watching this, listening to this in your car, have a moment of connection with the earth beneath you. Remember that you always belong to Mama Earth. That's what this song is really about. And we hope that you enjoy the video.
Remember me, remember me, remember me. Remember me, remember me, remember me. Less blindness, more kindness, more light, yes, more light. Less blindness, more kindness, more life, even more life. Less blindness, more kindness, more life. Oh, I want more life. Less blindness, more kindness, more life, even more life. Less blindness, more kindness, more life. I want more life. Less blindness, more kindness, oh, more life, even more life.
This grandmother tree of a dream is in season. It's us now. We are its earth now. This grandmother tree of a dream is in season. It's us now. We are its earth now. This grandmother tree of a dream is in season. It's us now. We are its earth now.
Remember me to the earth, mama. Please take away all the hurt, oh mama. Remember me, remember me, remember me. 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 Oh, remember me. Oh, remember me, remember me. Remember me, remember me, remember me. Oh, remember me, remember me, remember me.
Thank you so much, Thrive Choir, especially KJ and Kayla, for just wonderful, just uplifting music making. And thanks to all of you who have joined us virtually for sharing in this space, for absorbing this music. And hopefully it was uplifting, inspiring to you as it was to me. One of the great things about doing this virtually that I found is having the chance to kind of go beyond what was in the concert, to have conversations with wonderful artists from all over who can bring perspective to what is going on in the world these difficult and troubled times. So I'm glad to have this opportunity to more. Again, if you have any questions, put it in the chat. We already have one already, so I'm going to bring it up. And feel free, whoever wants to answer first. Or let's see, what I have here is, What is inspiring you right now during these difficult times?
Kelly? We can both,
Um,
we can both it.
I can just go off the head. Inspiration is, I think, so I've been spending a lot of time alone through, from the lockdown. And I kind of wasn't before. And it's really put the focus on my inner work, my inner journey, my inner landscape. And understanding who I am in relation to myself and how I want to be in the world really has been what's moved me into music. But even more than that, actually, has just been, I don't know if this is inspiration, but just freaking being in the darkness and needing to create the light so that I can have some, needing to do it, having to do it, so that's what it's been like for me for the most part.
Thank you, Kelly. I feel you strong on that. Yeah, I think of the word inspiration and in spirit, in breath, spirit coming in. And gosh, during this time for me, what has brought spirit into my life is just my own connection with creator, God, source, spirit, whatever terminology resonates most with you. That tending to that relationship really has been such a beautiful part of my own personal artistic practice, and how that then spreads out to the choir and spreads out beyond that. And really courting the muse is a way that I like to think of it. A lot of alone time, a lot of time in prayer and in my home by my altar, and listening into what songs want to be sung. I say that I'm a song receiver or a song catcher, that I believe that they already exist. And part of my role as a human vessel is to open up and see which ones I can really hear and bring down and make it material, bring it down to earth. So I see that tending to having more dedicated time to that practice and to that relationship has been inspiring and has been really helpful during, as Kelly said, like the darkness of some of this time, like personally, collectively, having something to come to as a practice is really helpful and has meant a lot during these past couple of months.
Thank you both for sharing that perspective. I found that just illuminating, we're forced to be with ourselves in a way that I don't think we have had to be in the past. And just how do we find the strength and courage within us to kind of still shine that light out? And there's a follow-up question related to that. What do you see as the relationship between beauty, creating, perhaps I'm going to put a gloss, creating some of that inner light and shining it out, and movement building?
Oh,
You can go.
We have to make it attractive. We have to make it appealing and sexy. And I don't mean like a fad. By sexy and beautiful, it doesn't mean just something that's cool that can just be, thrown away when it's had its time. It's 15 minutes of fame. That by making it appealing to the senses, by making it available to our viscera and to the part of our being that just loves and soaks up art, I feel that makes movement spaces and social justice spaces even more alive and even more inviting. When there is art, when it speaks to something beyond the head, when it's not just wrapped up in academia and books and stuff that can keep us in an analytical space. But when it engages the rest of our body and our soma, I feel that creates a whole new space for activism that maybe has not been as prioritized or as glorified before, that we can really bring our whole selves and our emotional experiences and our spiritual lives into activism. And to me, there's no more efficient and more beautiful way than through music, because it bypasses the brain in so many ways, goes straight into the heart. And from what I've seen, people change their behavior when they feel something, and music helps us to feel. Music really can blow past so many other things that maybe we filter in our brain and go straight to that feeling place. And when the feeling place is activated, and that can shift, and that can have a moment of seeing a new perspective, then behaviors change, and that ripples out to systemic change. And I could go on about this forever, but those are my initial thoughts about that.
Yes, absolutely, KJ. And as a person who kind of grew up in a movement house, and you know, had a view of, you know, the movements of the past and the ones that are still going on. Just understanding that we have to bring all of ourselves, all of our existence into the fight, for freedom, for justice, for a new world. We cannot leave any part of ourselves behind, and that you know, can be personal, as in, you know, all that you are and who you bring, and also all the different kinds of ways that people fight for change. Just thinking of, you know, Joanna Macy's work, and you know, talking about some people are here to create that new world. You know, some people are here to be on the front lines and to push, and then some people are here to be the creators. And you know, thinking about that is something that really brightened me, because I'm not that kind of fighter type of person. I've always been focused on beauty and joy and laughter. And when your every waking moment is within this system that's trying to push you down, you have to sing. You have to dance. You have to have that joy in there somewhere, or else you will not be living. You will not live your full life, because this fight is generations long.
I really was inspired by you have to put our whole selves in, and how do we do that now exactly when we're all kind of sequestered? Have you seen any concrete examples? You know, I feel like, you know, for me personally, you put out feelers out there, you get little snippets here and there coming in, but it's hard for me to get a sense of the holistic change that I know is happening, but I can, you know, see very little of from the confines of my own home. What are some examples that have been uplifting for you and hopefully uplifting for us in the past couple of months?
I would just say acknowledge all of you. You know, make time to dance and sing with yourself, and do everything that gives you joy and pleasure. I mean, if we cannot touch each other, then we have to do it spiritually. You know, we have to reach out telepathically. We have to connect to the source, which connects to all of us. You know, so when you wake up, and between the time that you wake up and you go to sleep, you know, acknowledge all. When I say bring all of yourself, I mean acknowledge all the sadness, as well as the joy in your life, acknowledge the things that you're grateful for,
Mhm.
and sing and dance and all of those things. I mean, we have chances. Sometimes we can be out and we can social distance and we can connect to each other. But we have to do what we can within, what's going on.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
what comes to mind for me.
Yeah. I love this question, Derek, and part of what I heard was that we may not have evidence in the way that we used to. And what does evidence really mean now? Because we could see evidence and experience evidence in a different way. We've been used to a different way, being very concrete and very in front of our faces. And I think that
Mhm.
I love, Kelly, what you shared is just like some of the evidence may be more felt and may be more subtle and maybe more on an energetic level, and something that is in our threads to one another that are invisible but still very much real, every bit as real
Mm.
as when we touch one another. Those kind of mycelial underground connections that we have, to me, that is a new flavor of evidence of the change that is happening. And I really believe in everyone having an embodiment practice that works for them, and singing, including singing as part of your day. If you're in a choir or not, doesn't matter. Being a choir unto yourself, and allowing this, spirit to sing through you, to be available for that. And to me, that alone is evidence of things changing. Just more people that are experiencing their own selves and their own hearts and their own voices in ways that maybe they hadn't before. Yeah, that's what I got
Mm.
on that one.
I think that's something we can all get behind doing. There is actually a question related to that in the chat. GU says, love your music. Do you all have a CD? I think if you want to give a little talk about what you might have coming up there. And I think there's also, you might have an answer to the question, is there a Zoom thing or something where you invite people to come sing with y'all?
Oh, wow. Goodness. Yes. Okay. So I'm so glad you love our music. Thank you. We are so excited to share more of it. And we do have an EP coming out. We don't have an exact date yet. It's still being mixed and mastered. We want it to be like the ultimate best that it can possibly be. So we have a few more months on that. We do have Remember Me, the song that you just heard, the song that we shared the video of. That's available on all streaming platforms. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on Google Play, all of the different ones. So that one is readily available to put on repeat and to be of inspiration whenever you may need it. And what was the other question about?
Is there a way that people can
to
join
sing?
in
Yes.
to sing?
So
Yes.
to sing, wonderful question. I'm glad you're asking about that. So we do have, I'm not sure what their calendar is, but we have Thrive Street Choir, which is an offshoot, a branch of the Thrive Network. And it we've been known for singing at protests and different gatherings in bigger groups, and some of that is still going on with some of the protests that have been happening downtown. And they have been having some online circles where the song leader will sing, and then whoever comes to the Zoom room will sing in response. Everybody else's mic is off to keep the sound quality good. I'm not sure when their next one is, but please stay in touch with us. We usually announce those on our Instagram and sometimes on our mailing list if we're going to have a group sing like that. And yeah, I know that there's a bunch of different singing opportunities in general in the area, but as for us, I will take a note of that as something that there is a desire for more opportunities like that to come and sing. And on the first Sunday of every month, we are part of the Thrive East Bay Thrive Sunday. That's from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And we have, similar to here today, we have choir members representing and bringing some songs and their call and response. So that is a more consistent opportunity to come and hear our music and sing with us and hang out with us, and to hear some amazing guest speakers and guest artists talking about movement building, talking about all that's happening right now. So that's another opportunity to engage.
Also, thank you. That's all the things. And there's another thing. You can check us our website, right, at thrivechoir.org, I believe it is. And that we can get some links there and be aware of when our album is coming out. We also have a YouTube channel. So, Thrive Choir on YouTube. And you can check out some of our older stuff at the Thrive East Bay channel, which is where we did most of our performances, in those first few years. So there's a lot of Thrive Choir goodness up there as well.
And I will say that the Thrive Choir YouTube channel is how I got here. I just saw a video a couple of years ago and I said, who are these people? I have to go be a part of this. And it was really why I moved from North Carolina to California to be part of the choir. So our YouTube channel, though there's not a whole lot on there, is wonderful. And there's a lot to discover. And yeah, we're excited to add more and just continually bring more music for this time that we're in.
That's great. And, just as we wrap up here, I just wanted to remind people that donate today. The link is in the YouTube chat. Half your donations will help support the Artist Honorarium, and half will go towards Lead to Life, an Oakland-based organization dedicated towards healing for the victims of gun violence.
Yeah.
So please give generously. I also want to again plug some of the upcoming things we have. Resonance is the concert series of First Church Berkeley, United Church of Christ. If you join us tomorrow at 10 a.m., every week we're still doing online services at 10 a.m., but we have a special guest, Aisha Tyler. Some of you may know her from Whose Line Is It Anyway? She's also been on Criminal Minds, Ghost Whisperer. If you're a fan of Archer, I'll admit that as being one of my guilty pleasures. She voices Lana Kane there. So join her for a conversation with a senior minister, Molly Basquette, about art, religion, and whatever they'll throw in. And also, please join us for upcoming concerts, October 31st, featuring yours truly playing piano music by Black composers. And then November 14th, organ program with organist Elizabeth Forsyth. More at firstchurchberkeley.org/resonance. And before we conclude today, I just wanted any final words of inspiration you would like to offer, or just not even inspiration, just any final words. I like inspiration because of, the relation to the breath, but I'll leave it to you.
Kelly, you got anything?
Oh my goodness. Just happy today, have a beautiful now. And and I love you.
Yeah. Oh, I'll say just whatever feeling of inspiration may have come during this sharing today, I hope can ripple out and really be of service to the greatest possible good. And that whatever may be stirring in your spirit from hearing this music, that can then be devoted and carried forward in your own way. Maybe it's through a song, maybe it's through making a good meal tonight, but that there's some way that this can move forward and continue to build and to grow and serve something even greater. And on top of all of it, go vote. That's the last thing I'll say. We are very excited about that at Thrive Choir. And I'm sure everybody's on it, but just yet another plug for that. We know this is the most important election of our lives. So just putting that good word in there. We are about it. Go and vote. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. It has been our pleasure to have this time with you, and take care.
Thank you. Bye.